Redefining.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Oh, I love it. I love that song. Happy Monday. How are you guys doing? I hope you are well. I wanted to come on here because I've been having a lot of conversations with high achieving women and wanted to just drop this on you. All right. So, are you ready? Are you here for it? Are you here for it? Listen to this. First of all, imagine that you just completed a major project at work, right? And your boss is praising your efforts. You're the boss, you praising yourself and your efforts, your colleagues, everybody's celebrating your success. And then instead of soaking in that moment, what do? You immediately start thinking about, oops, you immediately start thinking about the next project on your to-do list or the next promotion that you want to achieve. Sound familiar? Yeah. Because there's this cycle of constant striving that can leave you feeling trapped in a never ending race. And I want to unpack that for you today. We want to unpack the achievement trap and how it keeps you from truly resting. So, if you are new to my timeline, I'm Theresa Noye, your radical self love coach, and I work with high achieving women that typically put themselves last to love themselves enough to now put themselves first, even if they feel guilty or they think they don't have the time. Let's talk about something that hits home, the achievement trap. And um, you're constantly praised for your success. But what if I told you that that very success might be why you struggle to rest? And it's a common phenomenon. It's not just you. The more that you achieve, it seems like the more you feel the need to keep achieving. And we've all been there, right? But here's the kicker. Studies show that success activates our brain, our brain's reward centers. So what happens? Dopamine releases, right? That feel good hormone. And what is happening here is there's this cycle. It creates a cycle where that initial high, it fades away quickly. And you find yourself now chasing the next achievement so you can feel that rush again. And you might think, just go back with me for a minute. Can you remember a time when you said to yourself, you know what? I'll rest once I hit my next goal. But if we're honest, the goal, it keeps moving, right? And you've been conditioned to tie, so often, many of us high achieving women, we've been conditioned to tie our self worth to our accomplishments. And that makes it nearly impossible to take a breather because there's always the next thing. There's always the next thing. There's always the next thing. Here's the truth: your worth is not contingent upon your latest achievement. Ding, 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 ding. I know that, Theresa. I know we know it here, but we don't practice it here. And we find ourselves stuck in this achievement trap. We know it intellectually, but we haven't embodied it. You are enough just as you are. And it is possible, first of all, to open up your awareness that this is happening in your life so that you can release yourself from this mental prison. Because when you begin to redefine your relationship with success and you see it as the journey instead of the destination, you'll realize that rest is okay and it's not a sign of weakness, and it's something that you need in order to truly, truly, truly experience real success. It's crucial. It's a crucial strategy for your long-term success and fulfillment. Because the way that we move on this frenetic pace, moving from one achievement to the next, to the next, to the next, is not sustainable. What you're setting yourself up is to crash, a crash landing. So here's what I'm inviting you to do. Here is your assignment if you choose to accept it. Is I want you just to pause and just be aware. Now that I've said this, now that you've heard this, it's going to be in your mind. And the next time you reach a milestone, take a moment to celebrate it with intentional rest. Intentional rest. And dismiss any guilt that says you need to keep pushing forward. Give yourself permission to just bask in the moment. Can you bask in the moment without immediately shifting to the next target? Can you bask? Can you pause? Can you just take it in and be like, yeah, I did that. And just allow yourself to feel that feeling of success, the feeling of accomplishment without pushing yourself, okay, now I got to get the next thing. Because who you are is a high achieving woman, right? And high achieving women, my husband said this once, not about women, but just about high achievers. High achievers refuse to be average. They won't allow themselves to be average. High achieving women will not allow themselves to be mediocre. They won't allow themselves to be average. But at what cost? And that's what I want you to begin to think about. At what cost? Give yourself permission to rest, to pause, to soak it in, to celebrate you on an ongoing basis as you are on the journey. Trust me, your body and your mind, your soul will thank you. Okay? Now, I know it's hard for us to disconnect at times. I've had many conversations over the past couple of years, and it's just hard to disconnect. And when you disconnect, you don't feel like you're truly disconnecting because the mind is going. So I've created a space. I'm having my first silent-ish retreat. And listen, I'm so excited about this. Imagine if you put it on your calendar. If you already do this, great. I want you to listen and tell somebody else about this opportunity. Imagine having a dedicated space away from the noise that's in here and the noise that's out here, where you deliberately set time aside to practice being still and knowing and grounding yourself in that certainty, reconnecting to what really matters. And from that place, you can begin to order, or I can say reorder your priorities in a way that is sustainable, that creates peace and purpose and clarity and joy in your life. Wouldn't that be nice? I have a retreat coming up. It's going to be in April, finalizing the details. If you want to be on the waiting list, say retreat or me or raise your hand. Or I think, there's a link. Actually, there's a link. There's a link in the description. Click on that link so you can get on the wait list and get the details for this amazing 4-day luxury experience where you are surrounded by nature and you'll get practical tools and strategies to reconnect. Deeper connection. That's what we're craving, right? A deeper connection with your creator, with the creation of you and the beauty of the creation, the gift, the playground that we get to experience every day. Click the link, sign up for the retreat, sign up for the wait list for the retreat so that you'll get the information when it's finalized. And remember, give yourself permission to bask in the moment without jumping to the next thing. You deserve it. Your well-being matters, period. All right. Take good care. I love you guys.